Hi ladies, it's me. I'm back. I apologize for being gone for quite some time now. I've just been really busy and haven't really gotten the opportunity to get back in the grasp of making videos. So I'm just going to do a really quick one because I had a young lady ask me earlier today if I can show you all what I do with my straight hair at night, and seeing that it's a fairly easy and very quick tutorial, I knew that I can get it in. So I've been wearing my hair straight for a few days now. I love my hair straight, I have to say. I like it big and I like it straight, but straight is totally different than big and it gives me a different look, so I'm gonna rock with that for a few. Pros and cons to straight hair for me: my hair gets a lot oily, gets more oily more quickly. When it's straight, you can't really see it in the video, but when I wear my hair straight, the roots get oily. You can kind of see it's like sticking, and it's not as flowy. So like some people will say it is flowy, but it's not to me. So like you normally wear it just like this parted, but the roots are greasy. It gets greasier to me quicker because I'm wrapping it at night, versus when it's curly, I'm doing perm rod. So for me, I like it, but it doesn't really last as long. So when it does, just kind of like maybe a quick tip for those ladies who experience the same thing as I do. When it does start to get greasy, usually my curly hair will last about 3 to 4 weeks, where straight hair for me will only last about a week until I start to see the oil in my roots. But when it does that, so that I don't have to wash it so quickly, I'll part it. And I know my part doesn't look in the center to you, but when I look at myself in the mirror, it's in the center, so I'm not really sure. But I'll part it in the middle, and I will just like swoop it behind my ears. It's not as flowy, but it's still a really cute and I think chic look. And it kind of hides the fact that your roots are so greasy. This camera, you can't really see how greasy it is, but it is greasy. And the ends are still fine. The ends are still, they're not greasy, but it's okay. My hair has grown a little bit. For those of you who have noticed, not really doing anything besides frequent trims, but that's about it. So I'm just going to show you really quickly what I do with my hair at night. I do this every single night when it's straight. Even if you have a satin pillowcase, you still want to wrap your hair or make sure it's covered in some kind of way. This will also help so that you don't have to wake up in the morning and have creases. I hate when I have any kind of crease when my hair is straight, because I will take a flat iron if I have to and go over it. And I don't like to do that. I try not to do that. So that's why wrapping it is very important. You want to be really careful when you wrap it. I am not the best wrapper. I honestly just learned how to wrap a few years ago, which is kind of sad. But the only thing that I'm using is a brush. I have a few different types of these. It doesn't really matter which one you use for me. And then a satin scarf. My satin scarf, it's nothing special. Got it from a beauty supply store. I've been using the same one forever. So I'm just going to show you really quickly what I do. Okay, so again, I'm just going to use the side mirror so it's easier for me. And I'm just going to brush my hair down. I'm going to grab my scarf and pull it corner to corner. You're going to see while I'm wrapping my hair how staticky my hair gets sometimes. If you experience static, I would just go ahead and use a really lightweight serum, and that should reduce some of it. You see it gets kind of crazy. But I'm just going to wrap it all to one side. Whichever side, it doesn't really matter. It's nice to switch up which side you're wrapping your hair to. And I'm going to just carefully try to brush it all the way around. You're going to see some pieces are just going to fall, but that's okay. I'm speeding this up, so I'm really doing it much slower, but I'm just speeding the camera up for the video. But I'm going to carefully grab the scarf, and I do it kind of funky. I'm going to use like my forearm to hold the one side in place and then tie it in the back. Honestly, whatever way you can do it, rock with it. You have to get comfortable, because to me, wrapping is not easy. And then I'm just going to tie it. There's a ton of pieces down on the side, but I'm going to, once I tuck the back in, I'm just going to carefully and neatly use 2 fingers and just kind of make sure all the flyaways are going in the same direction, and again, without any kind of crease. And I'm going to carefully just stick it underneath the scarf. And after this, I'm going to spin my scarf around either once or twice, and this is just going to help smooth out everything that I just pushed underneath. You could do it 1 or 2 times, and you also don't have to do this step. This is just my way of wrapping. It seems to work for me. And then I'm just going to tuck the piece in the back in, make sure it's comfortable for you to sleep in, and that's it. I hope this helps, ladies. Thank you so much for watching, and bear with me. I'll be back soon. See you later.